Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Kids. So today we're going to be looking at our shape properties with p5.js. Let's get started. So you may have wanted to further control over your shapes, okay, that we draw. Now, beyond just the position and the size that we've worked on in the past, there's a couple things we also can do, okay? So we can also set functions to set the shape properties, okay? So for example, here we can do something like, let's just go on and make an ellipse, okay? So an ellipse, and we'll say that we want it at 75 by 60, 90, 90. Okay, and we'll see how that looks real quick. And we may, yeah, that'll be okay. Maybe we want to, let's put it a little bit further down here. Let's do it at 200. There we go. So we have our nice standard kind of circle here, and we have that edge. Now, the stroke weight, okay, that's what we're going to be working on. The stroke weight is a single pixel in size, okay? But we can change this when we use the stroke weight function. Okay, and again, that's going to be a single parameter of stroke weight, and it's going to set how many pixels wide that is. So if, for example, I'm going to go on and copy this so we have some basic ideas. So let's do something like stroke weight of 8 pixels. Okay, put this there, and we'll say we want to move this. Let's move this over to about, let's move it over 100 pixels for now. Whoops. And now one of the issues that we have here, okay, is that this loops over. Okay, so I want to, for example, if I want to do this, I can do stroke weight of 1. Okay, so then here's a stroke weight of 8. Let's maybe, we'll copy this whole thing again. We'll move it down, and let's do something like a stroke weight of, I don't know, 20, and we want this to be at maybe 275. Let's do it at maybe, we'll give it a little bit more space, 280. Okay, so now you can see here we have this like singular 1 pixel line, we have an 8 pixel and a 20 pixel. So you can see we can really do all kinds of very interesting things with these stroke attributes. Now this is kind of using this ellipse. Okay, so let's go on and maybe also we can do some really interesting things with the rectangle function. Okay, and we can use this joint. So I'm gonna go on and set up a constant for our stroke weight here, and let's give it a stroke weight of 10. So everything that we make is going to be a little bit thicker. Now let's go on and give it a first let's go on and create up a rectangle, and we want it to be at 100 by 25, and we'll make it a square, so 70 by 70. Okay, play. And so let me change this. Let's you be at 100, and we'll make you be at 100 as well, maybe. Maybe exit 10. Move it over a little bit. Okay. X at maybe 25. Move it over just a little bit more. Okay, so here we have our standard kind of square or rect, right? Now, one thing that we can do is we can use this stroke join, and then we can say here, so stroke join. Now we can make it round. Okay, and that gives us these nice rounded edges, these rounded corners, okay? They're not sharp anymore. We can also use the stroke join to, again, so this is all this is doing, for example, is changing up the way our corners look. Okay, so if we want, let's do this. Let's move this over by 100. And then instead of round, let's do something like square. Okay, and notice here that that gives it this. Let me. You know what? Let's actually not do it. This. Let's do. It doesn't really work that well. Let's do bevel. Okay, and so let me zoom in here, and we can actually see this. So here are these nice rounded corners. Here are these beveled corners. This makes it look kind of like a picture frame. Okay, and again, we can do the same thing then for our edges. Okay, so if we want to go on and let's get rid of this, and we'll do some lines really quickly. So let's do something like stroke cap. Okay, so that's going to be like capping the ends. Okay, and we can do something like square. And then we'll do line. And let's say that we want this at 250 by 25 by 300 by 95. I don't like where that's at. 50. And by 100. 50. Okay, so, and let's make it a little bit shorter. Let's make it, no, that's actually okay. So here we see that we have this nice squared looking line. Now, if we wanted to go on and round those edges, we could, and that would be using round here, and we want to do something like, let's do one. And do, let's add one there. Why not? Okay, so now let me go on and come down here, and we can see here that we have these square ends, okay, for our square stroke cap, and we can use these roundeds, okay, for the stroke cap round. So you can think about this in a lot of different ways that, for example, maybe you want to do all different types of lines and strokes. For example, even whenever we were doing the square, maybe you want to put a picture frame in and you want to have it like shake around. We can do all of these things to give it these nice soft edges. So this is going to be the end for doing our shape properties. If you like this, please comment, subscribe, and hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.